Hello everybody, welcome to another one of my videos. Today I am playing Bruce Lee on the C64. This version was released by Americana Software in 1984 and I was 2 years old. So I was very young. Now if you've been following my channel since the beginning, you're probably thinking that I've done this one before. And you are correct, I have done this one before, and the reason why I'm doing it again is the same reason why I redid my Pang video quite recently, and that is to rectify the problems. And the main problem I had with my first Bruce Lee video was the positioning of the camera. I was getting comments and people were saying that it was quite off-putting having a large section of the screen taken away for the webcam, and it was right. They were very right, because it was literally the top left side of the screen that you couldn't see, which is a lot. So, I've taken that information on board and I've changed it. So now it is on the bottom left side of the screen, and hopefully it's better. But obviously as a result of that, I'm having to redo it again. Which is fine, I don't mind. It's a great game, so more than happy to do it. Right, the first section of this game, you have to go around collecting lanterns. Now lanterns are scattered throughout the game, and you use them to open doors, and in this case, trapdoors that take you into the chambers. This is where we are now. They also open up various hidden areas as well. Keep collecting lanterns because that opens up doors. Okay, baddies. There's not many. There is two. You have him, who is a ninja who attacks you with a bokken stick, and you have him, who is a sumo wrestler. Now he doesn't have any weapons. He's just very strong. Now these guys will not give up. They'll keep appearing randomly, and they'll try and make your life difficult. Or kill themselves. Okay, this next section you have these switches on the floor. Now these can be activated when you run over them. Now you can use them to your advantage, but then so can they. Anyway, carry on. Collect the lanterns to progress. Okay. Hazards. Well, there's quite a few different kinds of hazards. These are electrical sparks. There's quite a lot of them in the game. Some are harder than others. One touch from that will kill you. You get in that lantern, that opens up that door there. Collect those two, and that opens up the other doors. Other hazards, you have lasers, which I assume that's what they are, on there, and spikes. And again, one touch will kill you. You don't get many lives in this game. You can pick up the odd life, but not very many. You don't get continues. And you don't have a time limit. Okay, now this is quite a tricky bit. More sparks. Ooh, that's close. Okay, collecting those two lanterns, that opens up the door on on the top, or up the top. Obviously, it's a platformer beat-em-up game done by a single screen. There are 20 chambers in total. I have completed it quite a few times in my life, but I have never completed it without dying. Now that is my achievement, that's my goal. I want to do that one day, and hopefully today will be that day. On my first video, I only died once, and that is my best attempt, but I want to go one better. But there's still quite a few challenging bits ahead. But anyway, here we are. So keep collecting lanterns, avoid the dangers, avoid the bad guys, and progress. I'll just wait for him to come down, and then I'll go up. That opens up that door, which brings you back to here again. But obviously this time you can now collect these, which you couldn't before. Which brings you back here. But now that bottom right hand section is now open. Okay, collect these two lanterns, and that opens up another trapdoor. Right, now you have to activate these switches, but obviously avoiding those traps on the floor. Now they can activate them as well, but sometimes that results in them killing themselves, which makes it easier for you. Like that. Okay. Right, now we're in a very, very purple room. I do apologise about the quality of the picture, but there's not really a lot I can do about that. But anyway, you have to go through each of those 3 doors and activate all the switches. So, let's take a look behind door number 1. Okay, now let's take a look behind door number 2. And finally, door number 3. This is the one that took my life last time. Right, that there is a life. Keep running. Keep running. Okay, right. The most difficult part of the game by far. Electrical sparks are everywhere. Now, like I said earlier, you can't touch them. So, let's do this. It's very, very difficult. That's one. That's two. Now this is the difficult one. That was close. Woo-wee. Not long to go. Taking a few hits from them guys. If you take too many from them, that will also take a life. Okay, we're nearly there. We are very nearly there. Okay, got another spark here. Waiting for the right time. Okay. Drop. Okay. That was very close. And this is the boss. Yay! I finally finished it without dying. That's the first. Woohoo! Good stuff. Ah, that's good. That's good. I'm pleased. There we go. Congratulations. That's all you get. But that's good enough for me because I've wanted to do that for so long. Ah. And all it does now, it just goes back to the beginning. Didn't die once. Woohoo! Well, there we go. Thank you for watching it again. If you've already watched my previous one, I've actually got some footage on some statistics on my phone, which I didn't read out to you because I was too focused on the game in hand. Anyway, Bruce Lee is a video game designed by Ron J. Fortier with graphics by Kelly Day and music by John A. Fitzpatrick. It was originally developed for the Atari 8-bit family. That's my message tone, which is Crash Bandicoot. It was originally developed for the Atari 8-bit family and published in 1984 by Datasoft, along with a port for the Commodore 64. The game was converted to the ZX Spectrum and Amstrad CPC and published by US Gold in the same year. An MSX version was published in 1985 by Comptic. 1984 is a platformer beat 'em up, single or multiplayer. The plot involves an infamous martial artist advancing from chamber to chamber in a wizard's tower, seeking to claim infinite wealth and the secret to immortality. There are 20 chambers, each represented by a single screen with platforms and ladders. To progress, the player must collect a number of lanterns suspended from various points in the chambers. Most chambers are guarded by 2 mobile enemies: the ninja, who attacks you with a bokken stick, a green Yamu, who is a large unarmed warrior, visually styled as a sumo wrestler, but attacking with punches and crushing kicks. My TV is going to switch itself off. Later, chambers include more hazards such as mines and moving walls, as well as comb-like surfaces that has an electrical spark racing along it. Skillful walking, climbing and ducking and jumping are required to negotiate them. On the 20th screen, you face the evil fire wizard. So there you go. I'm losing my voice. I really am. I've done like 3 videos today, so I've been talking loads. But anyway, thank you for watching my video, and if you've watched my first Bruce Lee video, then thank you for watching it a second time, and hopefully that was better. Please subscribe to my channel, please like, please comment, please suggest any games you want me to try out. I'm more than happy to do it. Thank you for all those that have already subscribed. Really does help me out. It is currently 11:15 on New Year's Eve. So it's very nearly 2018. So I don't think I'll be doing any more before 2018. So I will see you next year. Hope it's a good year for you. And I'm going to keep on making videos because I love doing them. And hopefully you'll continue to like them and help me out, because that's what we do, right? We help each other out, and without you guys I'm nothing. So hope it's a good new year, and I'll see you soon. Take it easy guys, and thanks again for watching. Take it easy. See you later.